What's up, public? Welcome back to another video. And look who do we have here? It's a special video, guys. Listen, give me some time to introduce this man. This man is the myth, the legend himself. We've known each other for 5 years now. He's my big brother, my mentor, an inspiration, and he's the reason why I started all this thing in YouTube, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man behind the other side of the coin, the real deal Miz. Brother, how are you,
What an introduction, man. Sometimes it's good to go to different channels, and especially your one is a special one for me, being part of my growth. And to be introduced like that, it feels good. It feels good. It means I think I've done something. I think I've done something, and I've done
man?
something good, which is great.
You've done
Nah, man.
immense, man. You've done immense in whatever you're doing. You've done immense in my life, and without you, you know this already. I've told you many times.
Yeah.
Without you, this wasn't possible. And yeah, I hope this is the first of many we're gonna have a right, man.
100%, 100%. Look, can't wait to see your growth, and looks like you're doing well, and then continue this way.
Let's start the talks, Miz.
Yeah.
It's been a fun week. It's been a fun week for Chelsea FC and the fans of Chelsea because we signed Jorrel Hato. Finally, we've signed the
Mm.
left back, the cover up left back for Kukurea, and
Yeah.
we've talked about this numerous times in your channel, right? And you always used to ask me. I remember that, Ishan. What do you think we should go up for? Where do you think are the areas, are the pain areas for us? And I always told you about, look, we've been very lucky with Kokorea playing the entire season without being having any nudges with the health and all, and he gave us the output. But we must have that left back alternative. And what a brilliant signing this is! I think so, Miss. Ajax captain, 100 plus appearances, an international player as well. Jorrel Hato is massive, man. Miss, what's
Mm.
your thoughts on this?
Man, it's another fantastic signing. I can't put a finger like where we could have gone wrong this transfer window. I don't think there's been any bad moves as yet. I've had a little bit of reservations in regards to Jamie Gittens, but I've also said that he's not the worst player out there. He's a very good player. Uh, I thought that maybe we can get someone a little bit more skillful and a little bit more experienced than him, but nonetheless, it's not the end of the world. But we've done some fantastic work, man. And Jorrel Hato is another very, very good acquisition. Kukurea
Yeah.
needed someone as a backup. Kukurea has
Yes.
been non-stop for us, and he next season it's going to be another big season for us in the Premier League, in the
Yeah.
Champions League, in all the domestic cups. And of course, Kukurea cannot play every single game. If we want to maintain Kukurea's health and his well-being and ensure that he does perform for us, we needed a backup. That was a big drawback for us last season as well, where we had to sometimes play Reece James there, Malo Gusto there, because no
Yeah.
one else could deputize. Now we've got Jorrel
Mm.
Hato for a decent price as well, very nice price. I think something around £40 million
Yeah.
with add-ons included and whatnot. And 19, so it fits our project, our philosophy under the new ownership,
Right.
under the new directorship. And as you said, Ajax captain at the age of 19, Dutch
Yeah.
international as well. So, the best part about all of this is he's young and he's experienced. That's the kind of players that we wanted. We didn't want like young and
Right.
no experience. This guy's already got somewhere around 4,000 minutes played last season in all club competition.
Yeah.
I think he's
Wow.
got what? Did you just say 100 appearances for Ajax,
Yeah.
or is
100
that? I
plus
don't know.
appearance. Yeah. Yeah.
There
100
you
plus
go. Like
appearances, man.
that's incredible level of experience for a 19-year-old. So, look, great backup, but not just a
Mm.
backup. Let's not disrespect Hato too much. I think great competition for Mark Cucurella
Mm.
as well. So Hato, as far as I know, I don't watch Ajax that often, but from what I've seen in the compilation and different reports, is
Yeah.
that he can play left back, he can play LCB, he can play
Yes.
CB, he can play left wing. He's someone who can, it seems like, who can emulate what Kukurea is doing. And a lot of people are saying that Hato could potentially be also a very, very good playmaker from the left side. So, Ishan, fantastic business. Kudos to the owners. Kudos to the directors
Yeah.
once again. They've made some very good decisions this window so far, and Hato is one of them once again.
No, 100%, man. And such an interesting point as well that you are making is, since past couple of years, we too were always very critical of the fact that we are going for youngsters. We need experience, right? Our team lacks that backbone. That spine needs to be made. And but somewhere down the line, we knew that, all right, this entire philosophy of bringing in young players is not a bad thing. It's more about
Yeah.
bringing the correct players for the correct position with the correct
Yeah.
mindset and mentality, right? And I think so. Jorrel Hato is one of them, guys. And I, Ms. Will, as much as we like to criticize the people up top in the management at Chelsea, we'll have to give our flowers this time that the scouting was spot on with the likes of, just like you mentioned, right? 19-year-old captain of Ajax, 100 plus appearances overall, right? In the past season, and then you have this player who's going to agreeing to be somewhat of a backup player for Marco Correa. That's a huge thing, right? That says elite mentality. He wants to play at the best level, right?
Yeah.
And I think so. He's gonna just gel in real quick. Miz, I think so. Another thing that it'll be interesting to talk about when it comes to Hato is we talk about the new way this Chelsea is playing. The entire world saw how we played at the Club World Cup, right? And especially the final where we absolutely smashed the PSG. Do you think so, Hato? Just imagine if he's not being able to, live to the expectation to give a Kukurea-esque performance game in, game out. Do you think so? He's going to be a quick learner and adapt to Maresca and his new style of playing.
I think so, man. It seems like he can definitely, operate in those central areas. He can start deeper in that left-sided CB role, and then advance into central areas. He's quite technical. You don't play for Ajax if you're not technical enough with the ball. So he's quite versed in playing that possession style football, and I'm pretty certain Maresca will train and drill him enough to get the best out of him. And look, he's 19, Ishan, so of course he can be good. Of course he can develop. He's not going to be someone who's going to come in and just blow the field apart, and he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Come to Chelsea Football Club, train, see and learn how Kukurea carries himself. And
correct,
as I keep repeating, he's 19. There needs to be no pressure on him to deliver straight away. It's all about just adapt as much as you can. And whenever you get the opportunity to play, do your best. Do your best, because you are now coming to the champions of the world. There's no malice to feel that you're a student, Hato. You're 19. You are a student still. Yes, you've got experience. Yes, you've got 100 plus appearances in club level for Ajax. But sorry, you're coming to a football club that has now good quality, and Kukurea is someone who is one of the most important players in our football club. He's one of the most important players. So, Hato, you have to learn. And I believe he will learn, and he will one day eventually take over from Mark Kukurea if Jorrel Hato sticks around.
No, 100%, man. I think so. This is a W signing at the end of the day. It's I would say, looking at all the sort of characteristics that he brings to the table, it's a W signing for Chelsea. Fingers crossed. I hope he turns out well, and if not, click immediately, which of course will be difficult because adapting to the Premier League is whichever way is difficult for any player coming from Ajax. So at the end of the day, I think so. It's a good signing, and we'll have to see how this guy develops. Look, Miz, we've talked about Jorrel Hato to Chelsea, right? We signed a left back. We're looking after Simons as well. We also know the fact that there are players who needs to be let go from this from the squad, because they're just they're gonna just be liabilities going forward if we don't let them go. And there are few news which came out that players are gone. Joao Felix has been signed by Al Nassr. the Saudi money is now coming to London.
Woo.
And this guy has gave us some good amount of peace, right?
Mm.
He's loaded our bags up and he's gone to Al Nasser. And I think so. Uh, Fair enough. I was anticipating this as well, that he was about to go to Saudi, or some probably an MLS club. But yeah, fair play. Joao Felix and Cristiano Ronaldo, man, they're gonna link up again. So it's gonna be interesting. What's your thoughts on that?
Look, brilliant. Once again, fantastic from our directors, from our owners, how they've managed. Look, first of all, it was their fault we got into this mess with Joao Felix. I mean, uh, look, we wanted Samuel Omordion, if you remember. We wanted to get rid
Yeah,
of Gallagher, and we wanted Samuel Omordion from Atletico Madrid. It never happened. And then we were forced to bring in Joao Felix because that was the stipulation to get rid of Conor Gallagher to Atletico Madrid,
yeah,
that we had to get one of their players. So we got into the mess because of them. But at the same time, we're getting out of the mess because of the owners and directors. So once again, kudos to them for finding a very good uh, deal. It's a fantastic deal, and thank you Al Nassr for coming into the party, and thank you to Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's not forget Cristiano Ronaldo. It was apparently the conversation with Cristiano Ronaldo that really turned Joao Felix. So thank you to CR7. Always gonna be my goat, that's for sure. I'm a CR7 fanboy, even though I know, like, calm
bro.
down,
He wants
people. Like,
Korea as well, man. He wants
yeah,
Korea as well. Less of that.
yeah,
Less of that. You know.
that's when you do the Michael Jackson meme.
You do the kalma. You do his step
Calm,
only. Kalma. Kalma.
calm. So look, Joao Felix, good money. You know, good for us that he's taken the Saudi route.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do something with Ronaldo over there. I know Cristiano Ronaldo is desperate to win something with Al Nassr, and maybe Joao Felix might help out. One thing I will say about Joao Felix, Ishan, is that this guy's career has just dwindled, man. It's just declined so rapidly.
Yeah. Right.
Um, it's sad to see. I think now, and I saw recently Saul, and I want to do a video on this down the track. But I've recently seen Saul Niguez, if you know Saul from Atletico Madrid, who's now going to
Yeah.
Flamengo. Saul Niguez just came out, and I think he was asked about Joao Felix because obviously they were teammates at Atletico Madrid. And Saul was saying that Joao Felix, you know, he's got all the talent, but he never worked hard enough in training. And Saul was saying that many of the teammates tried their best to get the best out of Joao Felix, but if the player doesn't listen, then what can you do? It makes me think, when you see Ishan Joao Felix from his breakthrough at Benfica, and then somewhat of a snippet of greatness in Atletico Madrid,
Yeah.
a big
Yeah.
money transfer as well for Atletico Madrid, huge money transfer. And then from there, the decline, Chelsea twice, AC Milan, now Al Nassr. I think we can definitely now say, confidently we can say, this player, look, there's a reason why Ishan players don't make it. And I think this player
Right.
just doesn't work. He doesn't work hard enough. I'm pretty certain about it.
Yeah.
How has he gone to all of these clubs? Chelsea, AC
Yeah.
Milan, Atletico Madrid. Oh, don't forget Barcelona as well. I think
Barcelona. Yeah.
Barcelona, he did okay, but Barcelona have got financial problems. But you would do anything possible if the player's worth it. You try and make it happen, right?
Right.
I think we can now all confidently say, Sean, that Joao Felix is just not that player that we imagined he is, or he would be. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. And this is another state of decline where you've just signed for Al Nassr at this age, and it's just a declination from there. I don't think so. He's going to come back to Europe any soon. But
Yeah.
you never know. Look at how
Look,
Morata's career panned out. Money laundering scheme.
Look, from here, I can picture Joao Felix maybe in the Turkish league one day. Galatasaray,
Yeah.
Fenerbahce, Besiktas. He'll probably go there next. After
Right.
that, maybe he might have one last shot at at Benfica one more time, returning back.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Yeah.
might go to MLS. Who knows? He might even try out MLS
Right.
just for the money. So eh, I think it's safe to say Joao Felix, all of the hype about Joao. Even I was hyped about Joao Felix once upon a time, but I quickly
Yeah.
realized this season that he's never going to be the player that we all imagined. So
No, 100%, man. It's unfortunate if you think from this player's perspective only, but it also, as a Chelsea fan, we're happy. We're happy that we got our bags full of some Saudi cash. You know what I mean? And we're moving forward to sign new players. But yeah, talking about players that has gone as well. So we've just had the news that Mark Guyu has signed on a loan deal for Sunderland, and also we saw the likes of Armando Broja going for a permanent deal to Burnley.
yeah,
So yeah, another, I think so, fair enough signing. But yeah, these in and outs has to go. But just like Miz reiterated as well when he was speaking earlier, that the Xavi Simons deal relies heavily on the outgoings as well. So the more
I
the
think so.
outgoings, the better it is for us. Yeah, I mean, Nicholas Jackson, we're waiting for Nkunku as well. So there's some
Sterling,
no movement whatsoever. Sterling, there's a lot of
yeah.
let goes that we need to do this month.
Desasi, Ben Chilwell, so
Oh
many
my
players.
days.
There's
Get me
still
started on
there's
those
still
people,
quite a
man.
lot of players that we need to get rid of.
Yeah, 100%, man. But yeah, I think so. An interesting transfer window, I would say. We'll have to see how this transpires. But yeah, when it comes to this past week, we've seen this three big news. That one, Joao Felix is now an Al Nassr player. We've signed the likes of Jorrel, Hato, and Xavi Simons saga is continuing. Let's see where we land with that. Do we get a here we go, or do we get a there we land? Let's just see about that. But yeah, guys, we've reached to the end of the video. What a pleasure to have the real deal Miz with us, and I
Come on.
wish and pray this is the first of many. It's
Yes.
been an absolute pleasure. Yeah. Till then, guys, do drop a like, and do also let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the entire Chelsea saga with the likes of transfers that's going on. Do not forget to check Mrs. channel, The Other Side of the Coin. The channel link will be in the description as well. And yes, do smash the subscribe button in my channel as well. We'll meet in the next video, guys. Until then, goodbye.
Yeah.